I will show you how to make this laundry liquid detergent using only 3 things. Only 3 things. And it foams well and washes your clothes perfectly. And it also cleans tough stains. We'll be making use of 1 bar of soap and a sachet of bleach. You can use any bleach of your choice. And yes, it foams very well. And yes, you can actually use it to wash your white clothes. If you've been looking for how you can make a liquid detergent you can be using to wash your children undies or the white sheets you have in your house, just keep watching this video. You won't regret watching it. I'll be showing you how to make this particular liquid detergent I'm using to wash this particular clothes with only those 2 components, and you can see how it foams. It foams perfectly, so don't bother about that. It will foam. Just keep watching. Welcome back to my channel. I said in the intro that I'll be making use of a bar of soap and a bleach. So I chose Baby and Me, and I also chose the Hypo bleach. You can also make use of Jig. You can also make use of the Viva soap. Just make sure you are using a very good bar of soap that does not have any fats in it. It has to be a store-bought soap, please, not the one you produce in your house. And then you'll be needing a bowl and your grater. Once you get these things done, you can see what I'm already doing. You need to actually grate your soap into tiny bits, into smaller particles, so that we can dissolve it. We actually want to turn this into liquid, so we need to grate it and we need to add water to it so that it can dissolve. And the water you're going to be adding to it must be hot water. It has to be very, very hot. If you want, you can also place it on heat, add the hot water and stir it gradually so that it can all dissolve. But meanwhile, how I always do is to pour in a liter of hot water into the grated soap, and then I go in with my stirrer to turn it a little bit. Please make sure that the stirrer you are using to turn it does not have any other thing on the body. Wash it well, because if it has something like salt on it, it will affect the texture of the soap. But be it that while you are stirring it, you notice that it was cuddling up, don't worry, I will show you a remedy to it. The last time I made this video and posted on my channel using only 1 bar of soap, somebody commented in the comment section that she tried making it and it turned out bad. I guess it cuddled up on the person and the person did not know how to go about it. So in this video I'll be teaching you how to prevent that cuddling up, because if you dissolve your soap in water and you don't follow the right procedure, immediately you add in your thickener, it will cuddle up. So you need to make sure you listen well in this video. Secondly, I'll be also showing you how you can make it to be clear and transparent as it was while I was shooting the intro of this video. So you can see what I mean by the cuddling up. A small touch of salt can actually cause this cuddling up, making it to be whitish in color. What I added now is liquid soap. It has to be 1 liter, exactly 1 liter of liquid soap. Please, this liquid soap must be the store-bought grade. Store-bought grade. So something like Sunlight, Mama Lemon, Viva, Morning Fresh, any of those, but it has to be 1 liter or 900 mils. If it's those ones you can afford, use it. Please don't use the homemade one. Then what I'm adding now is the bleach. What the bleach will do is to break down the colors. So instead of it being creamy and milky as it is now, it will now become transparent. I hope you get. So you need the liquid soap to stop this cuddliness, and then you need the bleach too. Now look at what will happen after I added these 2 things and I stirred it so that it will be reacting. I now brought my extra 1.5 liters of warm water. This time around is no longer hot water, and immediately you pour it in, everything will clear out. You can see it's like magic. So if I didn't add the bleach to this production, I will end up having something that is a little bit cloudy, not very cloudy, but a little bit cloudy. So the bleach helps to clear it out, and also we know the function of bleach in clothes. It helps to whiten our garments and our dresses. That's the reason why we add bleach to our clothes when we are washing. And then the reason for the liquid soap is not only to stop the cuddliness, for the liquid soap production, it will also help to boost your foaming property. So when you are using this to wash in your washing machine, you are covered. It will foam well and it will also wash well. If you are using it to wash with hands, it will also wash well. So for the thickening agent, I'm using baking soda. It's 3 tablespoons of baking soda. I just dissolve it with a little water. Getting baking soda, you can get it from your baking store, supermarket, anywhere at all you can get it. So I want to arrive at color purple, so I took out some of the production and I mixed pink with it, and then I mixed blue in the general color. So combining pink and blue together will give me my purple color. And then you add in your thickening agent, which is your baking soda. Sometimes you can also use salt to thicken, but it has to be lesser than the 3 tablespoons that I use. And then I've also seen some people use powder detergent, but I haven't tried it because I don't want it acting up on me. So I always use baking soda. Baking soda is the best. It won't be too thick, it won't be drawling, it won't be curdling, it won't be doing lumpiness as if there is gum in it. It will just be clean perfectly the way it is. You don't need it to be too thick or too viscous. The texture is okay for you. But right now it's still warm, it needs to cool down. So it's when it cools down that you see the final texture and appearance. All the same, this is what you are making in your home, this is what you are using in your house. The only good thing about this production that I love so much, apart from the fact that it is effective in washing my garments perfectly well, but the color was given. This is the purple I had in mind. I had a very beautiful purple color in mindset when I was creating this video, and I was so glad when I got the purple color effect I wanted. And you can see the colors I combined to get it. So if you're finding it difficult to get some colors like this, sometimes you can actually mix your colors together and see what can be the outcome. Meanwhile, I'm using water soluble color. There is no way you can actually use an oil soluble color in this kind of making. It has to be a water soluble color. So to recap, we made use of a bar soap, we made use of bleach, we added hot water, we added our colors, and then we went in with our thickening agent, which is baking soda. If you are just joining this video from the middle, you can just start from the beginning to see all the things I used in this production. So by the next day, look at the texture. It's thick, it's viscous, it's just there, it's perfect the way it is. Please don't exceed more than that. So let's test run it. I just brought a bowl of water, added a little bit to it, and added this particular white singlet to it. So let's wash and see how it is. It foams very well, as you all can see, and the stains on the clothes was actually gone by the time I was finished washing. So thank you all for watching my video. Please give my video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.